Hey there, World Renowned family. Neil Oates Jr., broker owner of World Renowned Real Estate, coming to you with the August report for the single family home market in Broward County. Just to give you an update on what we're seeing, what you can expect, what the numbers reflect, and how we're going to move forward in the coming months, especially as we end the third quarter next month. So, one of the things that we want to be aware of is the sales activity. Yes, we know that there has been a tightening of the sales activity just nationally, but also in Broward County for single family homes. That rings true as well. So, as for the number of closed sales, or as we refer to them as real buyers, we saw 1,213, 1,213. So 1,213 real buyers in the month of July for single family homes in Broward. That was a 27.8% decrease compared to the same time frame of 2021. Now, that should not scare us. That should encourage us. So let's just look at the next big number, the next big stat that many of us are hearing, and that goes to inventory. So we're hearing the number of sales are down. Neil, people are afraid to buy. Maybe the financing isn't available, or the number of buyers just don't qualify, and that's causing this overflow of inventory. Well, that's not totally true. Is there more inventory available this year than last year? Yes, but that's a good thing, even for you sellers, because we're still going to be able to obtain strong prices. Now, do we need to tailor our expectations and be maybe a little more realistic? That answer is yes. But for the month of July, our months of inventory was at 2.4 months of inventory, up from 1.5 months of inventory at the same time in 2021, but that is not frightening at all. We are still well under what we would like to see for a healthy market for both buyers and sellers in this real estate marketplace that we're in today. So the number of real buyers that paid cash were 327 in the month of July, and we saw a median sales price of $600,000 for single family homes. You heard correct. $600,000 median sales price in July for single family homes in Broward County. So that was a 21.2% increase over July of 2021. So for all of you buyers who are excited, thinking that prices or values are going to bottom out, we are not seeing that in the marketplace. Are we seeing a slower acceleration of values? Yes, we are. But we are not seeing a decrease in values, just a slower level of increase. Median time to contract, or what you might hear as days on market, is still 13 days. 13 median days when it comes to time to contract. Nationally, is only 14 days. So Broward County single family homes are right in line with that. And our time to close, meaning that you as a seller have the money in your account and are moving on to the next chapter in your life, that's 51 days. So let's look and see what's happening in some price bands. That's very important to us here in Broward County, especially in the luxury market place. In the 600 to a million minus a buck, we saw 417 real buyers, 417 real buyers, and that was an increase of 4.5% over July of 2021. And we saw 191 real buyers in the $1 million plus price range. So even though we saw fewer sales take place, we did see more luxury sales take place. And really, we just aren't seeing the availability of those mid-market homes, what we might even consider somewhat affordable housing here in Broward County. We're seeing those price ranges, those price bands bump up for buyers. So let's see median time to contract in the 600 to million minus a buck. We were even under the Broward County average of 13 days. We were at 12 days median time to contract for those 600 to million minus a buck. But more importantly, let's look at inventory. Inventory for 600 to 900 minus a buck. The new offerings that came on the market were 648. That's a 52% increase over last year. And for the million plus, it was 382 new offerings, bringing the available inventory at the end of July up to 1010 for the 600 to a million minus, and then a million plus, it was 1018. So inventory is increasing in certain price ranges, decreasing heavily in other price ranges. Much of that is because of the property values, especially if those homes were right there on that fringe of, let's say, 595, 590, 575, or 600. Many sellers right now are positioning in that higher price band. Therefore, it's looking like less inventory in other price bands. But here's what all of that means. All of that comes down to is this: home sellers, now is still a great time to sell. Home buyers, now is still a good time to buy if you can get into the market. Maybe you'll have to make some adjustments. But what we're telling all of our sellers, let's be realistic. Let's position ourselves for success. Maybe we can't get everything, every penny that we want. And maybe we can't expect buyers to waive all contingencies, but we can expect serious buyers to be in this marketplace making solid offers. And for our buyers, we're telling you to love the house, date the rate. So we know that things are going on with the interest rates. We're encouraging you, maybe find the home that you would have missed out on when there were lots of offers on the property, 10, 12, maybe 17 offers. Now the median or the average number of offers is 2.8 on each property. So there's not a frenzy there, but you're saying it's more expensive to borrow money. It's more expensive to get into that home. You're absolutely correct. I'm not going to lie to you and say otherwise. But what if you could begin the next chapter of your life? You could rewrite your story and the story of your family or generations to come by saying, yes, I made a strong, positive decision when rates weren't as nice as I would like for them to be, but I had a professional tell me we can love the house, we can marry the house and date the rate, and possibly refi when those rates come down in maybe 3 to 5 years. Now, no one has a crystal ball, but we are encouraging our sellers. Let's be realistic. Buyers, let's be motivated. Let's not take our feet off of the pedal. And I want to remind you, if there's any questions that you might have about the real estate market, I and my team are here to help, to get you plugged in and connected with other real estate professionals to get you the most relevant, accurate information in a timely manner. We're always here to help you make smart business decisions. I love you. God loves you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time, don't be average. Be world renowned. Take care.